Hello, everybody. Welcome to your all zodiac sign reading, timeless reading, I call it. And this is Healing Hands Tarot. And I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's dive right in. So, this is general, it's not specific for anybody. Take it as it resonates. It's for entertainment purposes. Okay, you just had one card flip. And King of Swords. That's the first card. So I guess this reading will be centered around King of Swords. And this card talks about cooperation. It says make harmonious decisions, focus on cooperation, balance, and partnership. You enjoy friendship and beauty. So when I look at this, and there are two swords in the, hanging up in the air, right? So sword of truth, and this tells me there's some kind of truth that is needed. And speaking of cooperation and making harmonious decision, and ability to enjoy your friendship. So I think there's some kind of truth that will be coming out. There's some kind of truth that will be coming out. That will be so obvious. It's coming out. You're going to be speaking your truth. Okay, we just had another one flip. And this is in relations to your job. Yep, or it could be a marriage for some of you. But we just had the Hierophants, okay? And we have two cards flipped. So we do have King of Swords, the Hierophants, Nine of Cups, and the Star. So Nine of Cups and the Star. Okay? Okay, I hope you can see it. Okay? So, what I'm picking up is there's some kind of truth that will be coming out. And people are going to be forced to cooperate with you because the universe will compel them to speak the truth, to get caught in their lies. If somebody's lying, they're going to get caught in their lies. All right, so that's what I see with this card. And like I said, it has to do with your job, or it could be a marriage or some kind of relationship for some of you. But I'm particularly sensing this has to do with work. But whatever truth is coming out is about to lead you to some kind of satisfactions, self-fulfillment, financial satisfaction. And it's the Nine of Cups. It's a positive card, and it's saying you feel satisfied as all your wishes have been fulfilled. Your pleasure is internal and self-endowed. So this speaks about once the truth comes out, that's your job. I don't know what this situation is for some of you, but that's what I'm picking up. Once this truth comes out, you will be able to gain some sort of happiness at the end of this whole experience that you've had, whatever that experience is for you. Because at the end of it, if you look at this card, you will see that he has the Nine of Cups. He's supposed to be happy, but he's resting. It's been a battle getting here. And finally being victorious and relaxing and just, a sigh of relief, like, whoo, I did it. And now you're faced with happiness. So your cup is gonna be running over. This is Nine of Cups. Your happiness is around the corner, and once you get to this Nine of Cups, you are definitely gonna be taking some time for healing. You have the Star card, and this is optimistic card, and it speaks of healing, balancing, all your dreams coming true. And you are radiant, and sometimes it could have to do with somebody who is also a star or in the public eye. All right, so whoever I'm resonating with might be in the public eye, but whatever the situation is, that is gonna be clearing out, or should I say, the truth is going to be coming out in relation to your job. If you look at the Hierophant, it's pointing that way, and if you look at the King of Swords is looking this way, right? The King of Swords is looking this way. The Hierophant pointing and demanding the truth. And the King of Swords has no choice but to speak the truth, because the truth will be coming out. Okay? Somebody in authority figure, authoritative, position, or an authoritative figure is going to interfere, or should I say, be a catalyst to this truth coming out and to the balancing that you need in this situation to be able to move in. So let's dig further and see if there's anything else that we can find out about this situation. I hope it resonates. I know a lot of people go through stuff, So I have 3 cards. I don't know if I need all 3, but let's see. Wow. It's the Knight of Wands. It's saying breakthroughs. You're going to have breakthroughs. That you're advancing with energy and optimism and creativity, and you're courageous. There's progress. There's success with this King of Wands. Like I said, there's a message coming in. Somebody is going to be bringing some kind of clarity that you need for this situation to wrap up. All right? Is what I see. But you're going to need a lot of strength, or maybe you have been strong, holding on through this whole encounter. All right, up to this point of, you're gonna get here and you're like exhausted because you've been battling, and the universe has provided you with the strength that you needed to endure and overcome this situation here. All right, you had to overcome it. So I'm seeing that there's victory, and you are going to be able to stand in your power. The Emperor, determination. All right, it's a card of you being able to stand in your power, in your strength, in your truth, in your clarity, and taking back your power at the end of this journey. All right, of truth coming in. All right, it has to do with work situation for a lot of you, and that will lead you to your self-fulfillment, happiness at the end of this whole situation, because I think you've wrapped up this whole cycle and you're going to be standing in your power. All right, that truth is coming out to exonerate you, so you're going to be standing in your power, guys. All right, so let's pull an oracle card and see if it's going to tie into this whole reading. So I do have the Enchanted Map oracle cards. It's by Colette Baron Reed, and let me see what card we're going to be pulling for you today and see how that will align with your reading. Okay, I have no idea what this is. It says, is it? Okay, let me go to the book. Number 43. I can't even read it. I don't know if anybody can see this, what it says. But let me read from the book. It's number 43, which adds up to a 7. 7 in numerology. So 43 is saying that, is it octales? Octales. Oh, it says the most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Oh, okay. So I think what this is, I couldn't read it for 1 minute because of the it's details, details. Details, details. So what I'm getting is details coming out. You're finalizing, truth is coming out, details are being put in place or being gathered or being collected for this truth to come to light. Details and details. So what it's saying is, this is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it is a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the detail. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after. If it's too late, clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. So I guess the truth is in the detail, guys. Whatever this truth is in the details. Double check. Everything that is presented to you, check. You need details. I think that's how you're going to be able to overcome this. I'm going to pull one more card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Let's see if whatever we pull is going to tie. Spirit, can you please? All right. So this says Magic Stream, and it's number 18, which means number 9. So number 9 is telling me you have another 9. So 9. Okay. There is a 9 there. So technically, Magic Stream number 18 says, and I'm going to read from the book, people. So it's saying everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. So every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another. It's all in the details, guys. It's all in the details. You can't see one event separate from the other. You know, you have to pay attention to the detail. They're all connected. So whatever this is, I'm sure maybe you can relate to, paying attention to the details. And Magic Scream, meaning that a lot of these things are connected. The details that you need to be able to resolve whatever the situation is. The universe is providing you with the strength and the energy that you need at this time to keep moving. So I'll continue reading. It says, there's danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of a fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. So a lot of you might have spiritual calling. A lot of you might be on the right path. Maybe there's a cycle that needs to end. There's truth that is coming to close out this cycle so that you can have this new fulfillment, this beginning here that will lead to some kind of fulfillment. And you do have some help coming in. It could be the universe helping you, but it could be somebody that or somebody who's involved in this whole matter over here that is going to be coming to light, that might be coming in to rescue you and provide the clarity that you need for this situation. All right. But Spirit is trying to tell you the attention is in the details. Okay. We're all a part of a collective consciousness, and, the universe can use me to communicate a message to you, as well as a lot of other tarot readers on YouTube. But together we are one collective, happy family, right? But guys, what we're trying to say here is pay attention to the detail. All right? Pay attention to the detail. Whatever the situation is, there's clarity coming. There's happiness. There's fulfillment. There's a rainbow at the end of all this, is what I'm picking up. There's success. There's truth. It looks like you've been in a very helpless situation. You almost gave up. This exhausted you. You're worn out. You're completely depleted. You're totally depleted. All right? So that's it, guys. That's all I have for today, and I hope it resonated. Thanks for joining me. This is Healing Hands Tarot, and I'll come to you again some other time with another all Zodiac timeless reading. Thank you. Bye.